Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Owen talks about sports and movies. Thank you for checking out today's video. I always appreciate the support. Let's get into it. So, this is my fall 2020 college football prediction video. I know that last week games started playing, but Power 5 conference hadn't started yet, so I just wanted to wait until they started playing. And this video is only going to include Big 12, ACC, and SEC for the fall because Pac 12 and Big 10 are playing in the spring. I know it's not a conventional college football season, but I'll take it. All right, let's get into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on notifications. Let's go. All right, starting off in the ACC, I think that Clemson is the clear favorite. And I think, honestly, it's really not even close. I think they're going to roll everybody else in this conference. They're just stacked, just completely top to bottom. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Inite. They're just awesome. Awesome. And then other teams in the ACC, they're going to be good. Ian Book and Notre Dame, I think this is the best Notre Dame team in a while. Sam Howell, North Carolina. Mac Brown as the coach. They're going to be good. They're going to be interesting to watch. Virginia Tech got rolling last year with Hendon Hooker. Miami, they landed transfer quarterback from Houston, Derek King. He's explosive. They're going to be fun to watch on offense. Florida State, anchored by Marvin Wilson on defense. I don't know if they'll be great, but Marvin Wilson's arguably the best defensive player in the nation, so we'll see. And then Louisville. I think Louisville could finish in the top 10, honestly. At the end of the year, they might be a top 10 team. With Michael Cunningham and Tutu Atwell at receiver, I think they're going to be good. But nobody in this conference is as good as Clemson, and it's not really even close. So they're going to be my champion. All right, next we got the Big 12. I think that Oklahoma Spencer Rattler, I think they're going to be good, but maybe not as dominant in this conference as they have been. I think they're going to take just a little step back. They've lost a lot of receivers, a lot of weapons on offense, guys on defense. Not that that really matters in the Big 12, but regardless, I think they're still going to be they're probably still going to be the favorite, but maybe not as good. And in Texas, this is a make or break year for Tom Herman and the whole Texas program. They've got Sam Ellinger. They've got some dudes. They've got to make this year work, or else they're going to have to reboot again. Again, just run it back turbo all over again. And then Oklahoma State with Chuba Hubbard and Tylan Wallace. I think they're the best running back wide receiver combo in the nation. Throwing Spencer Sanders at quarterback, who's ever improving. I think they are definitely up there as one of the favorites. And then some other sleepers, I think Iowa State with Brock Purdy, Charlie Kozar, and their squad, they can run with any of the big three over on the left side of the screen on any given Saturday. I think Brock Purdy is one of the most slept-on players in the nation. I think they're going to be really good. Baylor, I know they lost their coach, but they still have Charlie Brewer. It's still the Big 12. They're still going to score a lot of points, and they're going to be pretty good. And I was really excited about TCU's chances this year, but Max Duggan, who's pictured here, is not playing because of COVID-related issues, and he was their only quarterback on scholarship. So that means they're going to be relying on walk-ons, and that just is not going to do well in the Big 12. And then finally, Texas Tech, my school, Wreckham. I think this year we're going to be average. Not good, not bad, just kind of in the middle of the road. As long as Alan Bowman plays, we're going to be explosive on offense. But he's always freaking hurt, so who knows. The defense, I think, while it's still a Texas Tech defense, it is improving. With Matt Wells, we're more disciplined. We just need some dudes. We just need some guys, some talent. We got the discipline, we just need some talent, so we're going to be okay this year. But as far as who I think is we're going to win the conference, I think when you consider Oklahoma being down a little bit, Texas kind of being on the ropes, I'm not sure about them. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. They've got experience, they've got talent, and I think that this is the year that they win the Big 12. So Oklahoma State, Big 12 champions. Next, we got the SEC. I think the biggest question mark, we're going to start off with Alabama. I think the biggest question mark for them is who starts at quarterback, Mac Jones or Bryce Young. I think it really is. I think they should go with Mac just because Mac's got experience after playing for Tua last year. It's with Mac and Najee Harris and Devonta Smith and Jalen Waddle and their defense. I think they're the easy pick to win the SEC West. I think in the SEC East, I think it's going to be more contested. It's going to come down between Florida and Georgia. Florida's put together their best team in probably a decade, to be completely honest. They got Kyle Trask at quarterback, a good defense, some good pieces on offense. And I think Florida's got a great chance this year. And then Georgia. I was going to pick Georgia to win the SEC when Jamie Newman was still going to play quarterback. Grad transfer from Wake Forest. He can throw. He can run. He was really good. But now that he opted out and JT Daniels is going to be the quarterback now, is going to be the quarterback, my faith in them is down a little bit. So I think it's going to I think Florida's going to beat them this year, and they're going to win the SEC East, and it's going to come down to Alabama and Florida in the SEC championship game. All right, some other teams in the SEC, Auburn, obviously they're always good. They got Bo Nix at quarterback. LSU, they're definitely going to take a big step back. Derek Stingley's still there, but Jamar Chase was going to play, but now he's not. So he's opting out. So they're going to be down. And then A&M, I think it's kind of a make or break year for them. Maybe Kellen Mond will improve, but who knows? But as far as who wins the SEC, Alabama versus Florida, I think I'm still going to have to give the nod to Alabama. All right, so before I go into who I think will make the college football playoffs based off of everything I just said, I think these are the hopefuls. Trevor Lawrence, obviously. Chuba Hubbard from Oklahoma State. Spencer Rattler, I mean, he's the Oklahoma quarterback. He's always going to have a shot at the Heisman. Travis Etienne, Sam Ehlinger, and then kind of the big four from Alabama, Mac Jones, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle. I think they'll be the best. I think they'll be the receivers with the best chance to win. Najee Harris, if he wins SEC Offensive Player of the Year, that's a good shot at the Heisman. But I think, honestly, I really think Trevor Lawrence is going to take home the trophy this year. He's the favorite coming in. No Justin Fields to compete with. I think he's going to take it. So, who do I think is going to make the college football playoff, assuming that they actually have one? I think Clemson's going to take the 1 seed. Oklahoma State, the Big 12 champion, is going to go 4. And then 2 or 3 are both going to be occupied by SEC teams. Alabama at 2, Florida at 3. So let's start off with Clemson and Oklahoma State. I think Oklahoma State's going to score a lot. They're going to be explosive. But at the end of the day, they're still a Big 12 school. So you know what that means. Non-existent defense. Clemson's going to take advantage of that and win that game. And then versus Alabama versus Florida, a rematch of the SEC championship game. I think the same result's going to happen. I think, Alabama is just Alabama, just simply put it. And I think you throw in Mac. I think Alabama is just a touch better than Florida. So we're going to have Alabama versus Clemson. So in the national championship, Clemson versus Alabama I think 4. Yeah, part 4. It's going to be, obviously, it's going to be a good game. The national championship game always is. It's always close and everything. So who do I give the edge? I think Clemson has the offensive edge. Alabama's probably going to have the better defense. But I think with Trevor Lawrence at quarterback, Clemson's got the edge. Travis Etienne in their receiving core. So I think by the end of the year, Clemson's going to be hosting the national championship game trophy again, and Trevor Lawrence is going to finish his career with 2 national championships, 3 national championship game appearances, a Heisman, and 1 loss in 3 years. So thank you for checking out today's video. Make sure you leave your predictions in the comments below. Thanks for checking out today's video. Have a great day.